gentlemen, would you welcome Jean, and her topic tonight is flight or fight. Flight or fight, Jean J. How would you respond to a table topics question called fight or flight? Have you ever thought about it? Or perhaps you've been in a situation where you have had to make that choice. Did you help or did you walk away? Think about it. Last year, when I was visiting Bellwood Toastmasters, I had to respond to this topic. And my immediate reaction was, well, fight of course! And off I went, explaining why. But, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Do you help someone in need? Or do you say, that's not my problem, and I could get hurt? When I was living in Canada, I found out that it was not my duty as a citizen to help someone in a situation of distress. I had a choice. I didn't even have to call the authorities. I could just walk on by. Crazy, I know. In fact, if you helped someone, you could get sued if something went wrong. The whole idea was just foreign to me, because if I could help someone, I usually did. I found out, sorry, that's really... If I could help someone, I usually did. It never really occurred to me that I could get hurt. Like the time when I was younger and I stood up for this boy in class. Girls don't normally interfere when boys are fighting, but I did. And got punched in the face by the bully. And then I had to explain to my mother how that shiner got on my right eye. All the time in the supermarket when this man got impatient and he was about to smash the guy in front of him over the head with the bottle. I dived in underneath and held the bottle up above my head. Having escaped without any major harm, my mother nearly killed me for putting myself in harm's way. But later on, she praised me for my bravery and my quick thinking. On the lighter side, when I dashed down the stairs and outside to save what I thought was a shrieking animal being hurt by somebody outside, only to find that I'd interrupted a skunk's mating. I was sprayed for my efforts. So I think you can agree, I am definitely a fighter. Or rather, I was. Another incident finally made me stop in my tracks and think that I may not be doing the smartest thing. I was at home one day and saw someone nosing around the unit next door. I went outside and asked him what he was doing. The gentleman said that he was a tradesman and there to fix the fireplace. Oh, I said, and went back inside. Where it hit me, he had no tools with him. So I went back outside and caught him climbing up the fireplace to get to the open upstairs window. When he saw me, he jumped down and ran off. I promptly decided to run after him. I'm running down the road thinking, oh, what am I going to do when I catch up to him? I stopped, turned around and went back home. I called the police. Constable was not happy with me. He gave me a royal blasting. He said, next time you stay inside and you call the police. We'll deal with it. Now, we probably won't catch him. Hadn't actually crossed my mind. I have to say, my neighbours were ecstatic that I had stopped the thief from entering the home, because they were in a business where they had lots of stuff at home that, you know, if it went missing, it was irreplaceable. But I had to agree with the constable. My actions weren't very prudent. So that was probably the first time that I really understood that I needed to be a little smarter about how I acted. And now, I'd have to say, before I just jump in and do something, stop, think about it, and then act accordingly. So don't worry, I'll still be there if you need me, but I would have made sure I thought about it before jumping in. So join me, don't be a fighter, be a thinker first.